Hello, citizens of the United States. My name is Carmela Leach, and I'm running for president as a conservative Republican. My goal is to restore the American dream and get our country stronger than ever. I'm running for president because I feel there is a need for change. From rising inflation to unstable border control, our country is at its weakest and needs change. I am a 45-year-old business owner and a mother of two who has seen how making high-level decisions impacts people's lives. I earned a bachelor's degree in economics from the University of Florida, where I focused on finances and the bigger picture. I learned how taxation and international policies impact our economy. After completing that schooling, I wanted to dive deeper into the business side of the country, so I got my Master of Business Administration from Harvard Business School, which taught me everything I needed to know about owning my own business. The business in question is a multi-state healthcare and consulting organization that has grown nationally. As founder and CEO, I oversee budgets, planning, and decision-making and negotiation. The first issue I'm going to address is the rise in inflation and how it affects our economic strength. According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, consumer prices rose over 9% in 2022, the highest inflation rate in 40 years. As a mother of two, I noticed this rise myself. From the struggle of buying eggs to getting gas on the way to school drop-off, raising children and living a basic life has never been more expensive. As inflation goes up, people buy less, money loses value, and the economy overall weakens. As president, I will decrease the amount of unnecessary government spending, find new energy sources, and support domestic manufacturing. Each of these actions will lessen inflation, starting with a decrease in government spending. It is self-explanatory. A stricter budget means less unnecessary spending, which is exactly what I must do every quarter for my own business. Once you step back and look at the importance of each purchase, you realize how much is really needed. The next action is to become an energy-independent country. This means instead of getting our oil from foreign countries, we can go back to how it used to be and domestically source our oil and gas production. Once energy supply starts to increase and become stable, the amount spent on oil and gas will lower, and we won't be dependent on other countries. The last step I will take to lessen inflation is investing in domestic manufacturing. The reason we go to foreign countries for goods is because it's cheaper than buying domestically. 29% of our goods come from China because it's much cheaper than anywhere else. But if we increase production in our country, prices will drop. So by taking the time to invest in our country's businesses, their production will go up and their prices will go down. This is important because if there's any issue with transporting goods globally, it causes a major economic destruction that increases prices. My last point is a recently popular issue that has been seen all over the news and needs to be addressed. Border control is about protecting Americans and ensuring the law. I would like to increase the amount of safe and lawful immigration. In 2021, it was estimated that illegal border crossing rate averaged 78% from 2018 to 2020. A country cannot be respected and seen as a strong country if it has poor border control. By increasing funding to Border Patrol and law enforcement, there will be increased staff and staff quality to help efficiency. The main argument against legal immigration is that the process is long and difficult, and some people are in a rush to get out of their country. As president, I would make the citizenship process smooth and just, and making sure courts are timely and immigration staff is working efficiently. I believe this problem would go away and boost the number of legal immigrants. I am Carmela Leach, and I believe this country needs lower inflation and a more efficient immigration system. As president, I ensure a stronger and more efficient country that is respected by all those around it. Live the American dream by voting Leach on November 7th, 2028.